Jason Rodriguez and
Heather Rodriguez
with the Super Green World Show. And today we're on top of beautiful Meditation Mountain in Ojai, California, the hometown we love. And we were just going to talk today about a few simple things that don't cost very much for you to do that can make a huge difference on the health of our planet. So Heather, what do you have on your mind today? It would be a good thing to, some of the things that you've been doing yourself that other folks can maybe help out and do.
Well, one of the easiest things to do would be to carry your own grocery bags with you and not use the plastic bags at the grocery store. You can buy canvas bags, you can buy little bags that hang off your keychain, and just constantly bring your own bags to the store. And by doing that, you're able to not have plastic bags going into the landfill or being washed in the ocean and eaten by turtles or other birds or other animals.
It's an easy thing to do, but it's also an easy thing to forget, huh?
Yes. We have forgotten them sometimes, and when that happens, we do choose to use paper bags because we can use those in our compost bin very easily and they break down. But we do, when we are going to the farmer's market or it's a planned trip, we bring everything.
Also, a lot of the times if I forget to bring our bags, I'll just carry all the stuff out. Like,
we do that a lot too.
I'll stuff it in my pockets, I'll open up things that come in bags and stuff other things in those bags, and whatever I can do to avoid getting a plastic bag, I'll definitely do.
And it adds up quick. When we started doing it at the farmer's market, we realized we used to use like 10 plastic bags at the farmer's market. And never even crossed our minds. So, what about you? What's one thing?
Well, one thing I've been conscious of is in my driving is not accelerating and driving so fast. And we live in Southern California, and traffic here is fast. And you can save, it's a pretty huge amount, you know, it's up there with having your tires inflated properly, but as far as when you're getting on the on-ramp, like not stepping on it and accelerating it, you know, all the way up to 4,000 RPMs, 5,000 RPMs, and also when you're driving, just driving the speed limit. And not only does it reduce carbon emissions, but it allows you just to chill out, relax, you know, get there when you get there, you know, not be so stressed out while you're driving on the freeway. So that's something I've been conscious of lately. And it's really easy to do, you know?
Yeah.
Just, you're going to get there 3 minutes later, so what?
That's a big one for him.
Leave 3 minutes earlier, really. I mean, that's what it's all about.
I think another one would be to start composting. Regardless of where you live, whether you're in an apartment or you own a home, you can compost. There's various options such as having a compost bin, having a compost pit, having composting worms, a lot of different things you can do. Something you begin to realize is how much food scraps and things that you throw away. Whenever I end up throwing something away because maybe it's a banana peel or something that has a lot of fruit flies we don't necessarily want in the compost bin or for the worms, it feels like you're wasting. It's a very strange feeling once you compost. So composting is one of my absolute favorite things, and it's so easy to do and you get amazing results from it. Even if you don't have plants to put the finished product in, you can give it to neighbors, you can just give it back to the earth. So composting would be a huge one for me, because the stuff goes in the landfill and it never biodegrades because of all the layers of plastic and all the layers of things there, and it's such a gift to create compost and topsoil from your garden scraps, your kitchen scraps.
I want to talk about a cost thing here really quick too, because a couple of the last things we did are either free or save you money. The composting is totally free, and if you're a gardener, it'll save you money by not having to buy fertilizer. And then also by slowing down in the car, like I was talking about a little while ago, it saves a lot of gas. I mean, you can see when you're driving down the highway, if you step on the gas and accelerate really quickly, you can almost see the needle move down. Or if you're just chilling out and driving slowly, and even like I've got like a little thing in my car that shows how many miles per gallon I'm using. When you step on it, man, that thing goes down really, really far. And when I'm just cruising on the highway, it's as high up as it possibly gets. So that'll save you a lot of money doing that.
Yeah.
Just staying on transportation, just walking and riding the bike as much as possible. I mean, it's so easy to just take, when you're at home, when you want to get something real quick from the grocery store, okay, I gotta rush to the grocery store, get back in that rushing mode again, and drive the car over there. But you could take a nice walk to the grocery store, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes away. Just relax, take a walk, take your dog on the walk, or take your bike, and it gives you exercise, it gives you a little bit of peace at the end of the day, and you'll reduce your carbon emissions. So walking and riding the bike.
So pretty much Jason's #1 tip for living a greener life is to chill out.
Oh yeah, chill out.
That's what it's coming down.
Another one that saves you money too, right? Because if you're not driving the car, you're not spending the money on gas.
Yeah.
So you can use those extra couple of bucks and buy the organic produce instead of the conventional produce.
And that leads me to my next one, is to buy less stuff. This has been a transition I've been going through over the last, 6 months or a year, and it's been kind of getting off the consumer wagon, not buying so many things. And we've saved a lot of money doing that, a lot of money, and we buy less stuff. There's so many processes and people it takes to make like a t-shirt or something very simple that you constantly are buying, and the transportation, and I mean, check out the story of Stuff, and it'll explain to you how many steps it takes for one thing to get to you, and it'll kind of open up your eyes. And a lot of these things we don't ever hardly even get full use out of. I personally I did a challenge a while ago where I got my stuff down, my personal belongings down to 150 things, and it was just amazing how much stuff I had that I hardly ever used, that, you know, just that was kind of being wasted. So now I really focus on not owning so many things, and when I do purchase something, it's something I really, really want, serves multiple purposes, buy used, buy sustainable, buy local, buying from the US. That's something I'm working on. And just buying less stuff, like having less clutter and becoming more of a minimalist, so that you have more time and more money and less stuff.
So benefits, we got, once again, you're saving money by buying not so much stuff,
yeah.
not buying so much stuff. And the other thing, I'm going to get back to the chilling out again, since we're up here on Meditation Mountain chilling out, is that, you know, we always kind of used to think in like such a consumeristic mentality that, and I think it's a kind of American thing that we do, is like the more stuff you have, the more secure you'll feel. You have that big house and you have those nice cars and you have all this stuff in your house. And what my experience has been is the more stuff I have, it's like the more, it's a different type of security. It's almost a security at the level of like handcuffs. It's like you feel like so attached to all these things that you have and so worried about them. And the more and more we started getting rid of stuff, actually the more freedom I experienced in my life, the more we're able to just be completely free and not have to worry about all this stuff that we have.
Yeah.
So I really implore you to try that, and you'll experience exactly what I'm talking about. It is really, really nice.
An easy way to get started on that is to do a 100 thing challenge. I changed mine to a 150 thing challenge because I think as a female, I don't know, you have more dresses and clothes, but whatever, you know, works for you. I got mine down to 150 stuff. So what's another tip from you?
Another really easy one that we neglect a lot of the time is keeping all of your electronics in your house off and unplugged.
Yeah, we need to work on that one.
And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty conscious of it, but still, you know, those panels, those power panels, making sure the computer's not even on standby, making sure it's like off when you're not using it, all that stuff takes energy. So you're using energy which is probably powered by coal, dirty coal, because there really is no such thing as clean coal, just so we're all aware of that. And you're saving money again, you know, all these really easy things to do. So, you know, I know kids like to leave lights on in the house, you know, try to get them turned off. If not, just go and turn off for them. Turn off your computers when you're done. Don't leave the TV on.
The last one I would say is to carry your own water bottle. I know it's kind of like a no-brainer, but it really does make a difference, and it makes a difference for the environment, for your health, for the oceans, for all kinds of things. Like, so many different areas are affected just by us stopping the purchase of plastic water bottles. So that would be, once you get that little handful, then we'll have another list for you down the road.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for joining us today. This is Jason Rodriguez
and Heather Rodriguez
with the Super Green World Show, making the world greener one show at a time. Thanks for joining us. So, just wanted to let you guys check out beautiful Meditation Mountain here. This is a meditation retreat and meditation classes center. And you can kind of, oops, Chaco just bumped the camera. It's up there, behind there is the meditation center, but this is kind of a lookout point. It's just so beautiful up here. And you can see the entire Ojai Valley. So you can just come up here and meditate and check out the valley. And here's Heather with her super green dog, Chaco. Chaco! Hey, say hi!